What you're about to see isn't just routine practice. It's a coordinated statement of capability unfolding across land, sea, and air. China's latest military training initiatives for 2026 have kicked off with unprecedented scale and sophistication. Blending raw power with cutting-edge silicon, from the decks of its newest supercarrier to exercises simulating high-intensity conflict, these movements offer a clear window into strategic priorities. This is about hardening a force for an uncertain future. Stick around as we break down the key developments. Remember to subscribe and hit the bell for ongoing analysis of global tech and defense shifts. The new year began not with silence, but with the coordinated roar of engines across the nation. The People's Liberation Army initiated a sweeping program of exercises. Every major service branch was activated. This includes the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, and the Rocket Force. The armed police are also part of this vast effort. The goal is singular: to enhance real combat capability. These are not simple rehearsals. They are intensive, scenario-based drills designed to mimic the pressures of actual warfare. This nationwide push forms the core of China's latest military training agenda. It stresses integrated operations and instant responsiveness. The message is about achieving total battlefield readiness. It is a comprehensive test of personnel, logistics, and command structures under simulated duress. This campaign unfolds across land, sea, air, space, and the information domain. Units deploy rapidly with minimal notice to test alert, speed, and coordination. Commanders face dynamic situations that force fast judgment and clear orders. New equipment and digital systems are tested under harsh field conditions. Joint units practice sharing data in real time to avoid delays and errors. Logistics teams operate under pressure to sustain long-duration operations. Together, these drills aim to close gaps between training and real combat demands. A major highlight of this new phase involves combined arms operations. Early in 2026, the PLA orchestrated a significant joint drill, and this exercise brought multiple service branches together in a coordinated display. The focus area was a critical strategic region. Activities included intensive sea patrols and airspace monitoring. The drills also involved practicing maritime blockades under simulated conditions. Furthermore, live-fire training against dynamic targets was a key component. The objective was to test and refine joint command and control systems. Officials state these activities serve a deterrent purpose. They aim to safeguard what is termed national sovereignty and territorial integrity. The exercises are framed as a response to potential external interference. This large-scale training is ongoing. It is meant to ensure that combat readiness levels remain exceptionally high at all times. The modern battlefield is being redefined by technology. A recent live-fire drill by a PLA ground force unit showcased this shift vividly. The exercise featured advanced, high-tech equipment becoming central to combat tactics. Long-endurance drones provided constant surveillance overhead. On the ground, robotic dogs led assaults alongside soldiers. The drill followed realistic warfare scenarios from start to finish. It included complex phases like tactical dispersal and siege assaults. A soldier involved made a profound observation. He noted that with satellites and drones, the traditional battlefield has become transparent. The old ideas of a front line and a safe rear area are weakening. He emphasized that constant realistic practice is the only way to prepare. During the confrontation phase, the blend of manned and unmanned systems was key. The robotic dogs cleared paths, reducing infantry risk. This innovative approach significantly boosted the speed and safety of obstacle-clearing missions. A new video from the PLA Eastern Theater Command carries a telling title: Drive Off, Strike, and Reach Far. It documents a recent round of joint military exercises. These were conducted under the codename Justice Mission 2025. The footage displays powerful synchronized actions. Naval vessels, fighter jets, missile units, and ground forces all operated together. The drills focused on critical modern warfighting needs. These include seamless joint command and the ability for rapid response. A major emphasis was on demonstrating long-range strike potential. Another focus was establishing air and sea control. The released material shows forces engaging what appear to be real combat scenarios. The ultimate goal is to improve integrated combat readiness. Analysts see the video's release as a strategic signal. It communicates a high state of operational preparedness. It underscores a sustained capability to act for national defense and regional stability, reflecting the intensity of China's latest military training. A powerful source of motivation for the force comes from visible and concrete progress. In recent weeks, officers and soldiers across the services have renewed their commitment to military modernization. This renewed resolve followed a major national milestone: the commissioning of the country's most advanced aircraft carrier. The warship, named the Fujian, stands as a clear symbol of technological strength and long-term strategic planning. It is the nation's first aircraft carrier equipped with electromagnetic catapult systems, a feature that places it among the most advanced carriers in the world. The commissioning ceremony carried deep meaning. During the event, the national leader presented the ship's flag, signaling the carrier's formal entry into active service. He then boarded the vessel, inspected key areas, and spoke directly with officers and crew members. These interactions sent a strong message of trust and expectation. For many on board, this moment marked the peak of years of design, construction, and preparation. The ship's captain later spoke about the challenges ahead. He stated that the core mission is to master the electromagnetic catapult system as quickly as possible. This requires repeated testing, precise coordination, and strict safety discipline. Each launch and recovery must meet exact standards. The goal is clear: the carrier must achieve full, systematic combat capability in the shortest realistic time. A carrier-based aircraft pilot also shared his thoughts. He recalled how the leader asked detailed questions about the new fighter jet and the demands of carrier training. The pilot described the intense pace of learning and the pressure of deck operations. In response, he pledged to train harder and push his limits. He emphasized courage, focus, and endurance. This event has lifted morale across the armed forces. It has also energized engineers, technicians, and researchers who support frontline units. Together, they see progress taking shape. That shared confidence continues to fuel the drive toward a fully modernized military force. The core of the new carrier's advantage lies in its launch system. The Fujian aircraft carrier uses an advanced electromagnetic catapult. This domestically built technology is a major leap. It fundamentally boosts naval aviation power. An officer on the ship explained its benefits clearly. The system can accelerate planes to takeoff speed very efficiently. It uses a relatively short deck length. Its most notable technological feature is flexibility. It can launch a wider variety of carrier-based aircraft. It can do this under many different operating conditions. This flexibility is crucial for complex missions. The catapult system also dramatically improves sortie efficiency. It allows for the continuous, rapid launch of aircraft. This creates a more powerful and sustained air combat presence. Compared to the older ski jump decks on previous carriers, this is a generational change. The Fujian, with its massive displacement, represents the new pinnacle of indigenous innovation. A new chapter for naval power has officially begun. The Fujian aircraft carrier entered service in late 2025. Its commissioning is a historic milestone. It marks the People's Navy's entry into what is being called the three aircraft carrier era. This era is defined by the simultaneous operation of three carriers. the Liaoning, the Shandong, and now the Fujian. Each new carrier represents a step forward in indigenous design and construction capability. The Fujian's key technological leap is its electromagnetic launch system. This system allows carrier-based aircraft to take off with more fuel and heavier payloads. This directly extends their operational range and strike power. Senior officials state this development fundamentally strengthens the Navy's role. It enhances far-sea defense and blue water operations. The ability to project air power further from shore is a cornerstone of a modern Navy. This advancement is a direct result of long-term defense modernization goals. It symbolizes a major leap in comprehensive national power. Training continues relentlessly across all commands. As the year started, the PLA Southern Theater Command launched its own aviation training. Naval aviation units are building a strong foundation for the year ahead. The exercises involved multiple aircraft types on coordinated training missions. Fixed-wing anti-submarine patrol aircraft were swiftly deployed. They headed to designated maritime airspace for their drills. Crews worked in tight coordination to locate and engage simulated targets. At the same time, a force-on-force confrontation exercise was underway. J-15 fighter jets scrambled into the air. Pilots from opposing red and blue teams used their radar systems to find each other. They executed complex tactical maneuvers based on guidance. Elsewhere, at a busy airfield, fighter jets conducted sequenced takeoffs for planned missions. After landing, the work continued immediately. Ground crew performed swift aircraft maintenance. Pilots went straight into tactical debriefs to analyze their performance. As day turned to dusk, more anti-submarine aircraft took off. They practiced advanced flight techniques like hovering and precise landings. This relentless cycle is the essence of China's latest military training, sharpening skills for any contingency.